Hello guys, welcome to today's episode on Sporting and Out. On today's episode, we're talking about the Npfl and also the international break. That's Rwanda, Nigeria versus Nigeria, and Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. So first off, we're talking about we're going into the Npfl.
Yeah, so we'll be starting from the Npfl this time, and here I'll be giving you a rundown of the matches played on for match day 30. That's the game started on Friday, March 21st. That was a game between Nasarawa United and Rangers International, and that game ended in favor of Nasarawa United 1-0. On Saturday, we had two games. Plateau United defeated Kano Pillars 2-1. Bendel Insurance defeated Sunshine Stars 1-0. There's a fashion in the Npfl that you can't really come to someone's home and pick up points. You just have to look for either a draw or you lose that game. So on Sunday, the Abia Warriors changed my mind in saying that they went on to Heartland to pick up all 3 points. They defeated Heartland 1-0. Imba also shared points. They've been sharing points a lot this season. They shared points with Bayelsa United. That game ended 1-1. Rivers United defeated Ikorodu City, which I didn't see coming. That game ended 1-0 in favor of Rivers United. Katsina United defeated El Kanemi Warriors. That game ended 3-0. Kwara United were defeated. We had two away wins in this log of matches. Aqua United defeated Kwara United in Kwara United's home 2-0. 3SC, that's the Shooting Stars Sports Club, defeated Niger Tornadoes 3-1. And in the match between Lobby Stars and Remo Stars, which we were looking at, we talked about last week that
our match of the week.
that Remo Stars were not going to lose that game, and that game was postponed.
So first of all, before I go into the next match fixtures, can you just tell us the table? What the table is saying?
Yes, I can. For the table, we still have the leaders, or even though their game was being postponed, they still lead the group with 5 points with a game in hand. They are on 57 points, and that is Remo Stars. Rivers United are second with 52 points. Abia Warriors are on third with 47 points, and Shooting Stars Sports Club are on 46 points. Rangers International 45 points. On the same points of 45 is where we see Ikorodu City FC, which are sitting on number 6. And I'll be giving you those are the top 6 sides in the Npfl. Some other teams can also come to play in that particular tie, but I won't be giving you that for now. For the Npfl, the bottom pot, the relegation battle, Aqua United on 17th position, that they are on course of being relegated. That is, they are on 34 points. Heartland are on 34 points. Sunshine Stars are on 33 points, and Lobby Stars, which I feel are already relegated, are on 23 points. So what do you think about the table? Remo Stars being number 1.
Yeah, Remo Stars being number 1, despite being their game being postponed. I think Remo Stars are one team that on the log of the table they've played very well. And if we're looking at the just one team that I'm actually I'm not happy to see like them come down to number 6 is Ikorodu, from number 3 on the table last 2 weeks, now number 6 on the table, and because of just that loss this week. So that's to just show you that the Npfl is no child's play. Is one league that if you snooze
you lose.
So the next fixture starts today. So the next fixtures starts today. So we have some matches today, and also our match of the week is tomorrow. So let me just give you the rundown.
Yeah, today is the 26th of March 2025.
So today, Bender Insurance will be taking on Rivers United. Abia Warriors will be taking on Lobby Stars. Sunshine Stars will be taking on Heartland. Today, Kwara United will be taking on Nasarawa United. Kano Pillars will be taking on Bender Insurance. And tomorrow, that's the 27th, El Kanemi will be taking on Shooting Stars. Remo Stars will be taking on Eimba. Enugu Rangers will be taking on Plateau United. Aqua United will be taking on Niger Tornadoes. Ikorodu City will be taking on Castina United at Dionicon Stadium. So before we move to the games and talking about our match of the week, please, if you are close by to any stadium, please just go
support these guys.
Support these guys. The Npfl is our league.
It's not only the Super Eagles that you go and support. Support these guys.
Also,
as well.
it's not only Manchester United. It's only Chelsea. We also have our national teams. Please, if you are close by, just go to walk to any of the Npfl
stadiums, venues, and just
go and watch the games. Just support your team. Thank you very much. So what do you think about our match of the week, that Remo Stars versus Eimba at Ikene?
It being at Ikene is going to be already in favor of Remo Stars. Remo Stars being number one as well already puts them over Eimba. I think the last time they both teams met, they had a draw. But this time, Remo Stars are looking to extend their lead on that log. They don't want to lose any game because any loss is going to be a problem.
But don't you think Eimba will take a draw, because their last two fixtures have been a draw. They drew with the Ikorodu. Then their last game also was a draw. So don't you think they can go and do that, or actually get possible 3 points? Because Eimba is no side that you should actually look down on, and Remo as well is actually no side that you should look down on. With the way Remo are rested, not playing due to postponement of the game, I think it favors them, and their coach Daniel Ogumodede will actually be back for the fixtures. It should be back because
the game was played
in Nigeria, so he might be back to telling them what to actually do.
I believe that game tomorrow is going to be an entertaining tie. It's going to be one to watch. Remo Stars are a team that they are on course of winning the league. We've always been saying that, so they won't want to drop points.
Yeah, they won't want to drop points. So, what are your predictions as scoreline?
Remo Stars, Eimba are going to score, but Remo Stars are going to defeat them 2-1.
Yeah, for me, I'll just say, if it's a win, 2-1, or if it's a draw, 2-2.
Yeah.
So let's just look. Abia Warriors versus Lobby Stars. What are your takes?
Abia Warriors and Lobby Stars are really not a side that a lot of people fear now. Abia Warriors will take that 1-0, despite Lobby Stars' form.
Abia Warriors should take the win 2-0. So we'll be going into our analysis for the Nigeria, for the Rwanda versus Nigeria and the Nigeria versus Zimbabwe. First of all, we'll be talking about the first match which was played. That's at Kigali, Rwanda. What's your take on it?
Yes, for the first game, which is the Rwanda versus Nigeria game, when we saw the team play, we saw them play brilliant football. We saw them play a kind of football that we love. Victor Osimhen scoring two goals in the first half and putting Nigeria in that comfortable position. We saw some players playing, giving us some what they do in their clubs. But I must say, Ademola Lookman didn't really give us the Atalanta Ademola that we know. He didn't give us the CAF African best player that we know. He almost showed like this CAF best player that was given to him is actually a fluke or a play, whereby they just showed the side just showed a lackadaisical attitude to some plays. I think Ademola Lookman is now our set piece player now. Is the one that takes the corners, the free kicks, and every other ball.
For me, that game I played at Rwanda, it wasn't a bad game. We had 2 goals by Victor Osimhen. In Nigeria now, I think Victor Osimhen is just the only player who can actually perform to actually score goals. We know that we can see, we saw it in both games played, both in Nigeria versus Zimbabwe, and the one played in Rwanda. We saw Victor Osimhen getting goals, and we saw the lackadaisical attitudes from all the rest of the team. The first game was, I'll give it a solid 8.5/10 because there was a coordinated team. I don't know what happened in the second game. I think probably fatigue, or I think the players actually took the game as a walkover.
Yes,
I'm thinking that Zimbabwe was a very, 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 very small team, and that we beat them. So they didn't put that effort in it.
Yeah, talking about this Nigeria Zimbabwe game, which was played at the Godswill Akpabio Stadium in Uyo. That was a shameful game.
Yeah.
Very, very shameful.
Very, very shameful. From the beginning to the end.
Victor, what's his name? Victor Moses Simon rather was just playing like maybe he was playing like.
All I saw in that game yesterday was the players didn't play. They didn't play the type of football which the fans needed to see. They played, like I said earlier, they played like it was a walkover. They played like they were not playing for anything. And I just hope Nigeria actually qualifies.
We are actually tired of this nonsense football whereby we score 1 goal and we don't even press on to score a second.
For me, when I saw the coach actually take off Victor Osimhen, I knew that a goal was, because immediately as Victor Osimhen left the pitch, the Zimbabwe side, they started pressing. We saw the ball that was kicked to the bar, almost a goal. I think maybe probably if that ball had entered the post,
who should we blame for the second goal? For the Zimbabwe goal, is it Ekong that was way past?
The second goal was due to.
Is it a one body that could not catch that kind of?
The second goal was due to poor defense. In general, because we see Nigeria, the Nigeria defense team now plays the style of football which Manchester United plays, whereby all players move forward, including the goalkeeper. We see times where Stanley Nwabali cuts on our ears outside his jurisdiction, and giving the opponent the chance to actually move.
But I must actually comment that they played a very brilliant football at the beginning of the game, but they couldn't extend that to the end. We must give honor to who honor is due. Victor Osimhen, very brilliant performance in the 2 games, being the only player on the score sheet for Nigeria.
Our coach also has to be blamed, whereby you needed to sub off some players like Moses Simon. You didn't do that. You needed to sub off players like Olarin also at a time, Samuel Chikwueze. We put in players like probably Victor Boniface earlier than the time he actually put in, and we saw the Ademola Lookman's missing chances. Victor Moses Simon. Take your ball.
We also saw
don't take.
We also
chances.
saw Aroko Dare playing in the two, coming on in the two legs, and wow, it was just a game where we just have to say that Nigeria is just, are we going back or going forward? And we are now bringing out the mathematical side of us, calculating ways of how to qualify. This time, is Nigeria meant to be so? We've not gone for the last 2 World Cups, and we are now not
even Ghana is as
they are on course of going
for qualifying.
If they should win their next 2 games, they will put them in the next World Cup, World Cup, not even the qualifiers. And now we are not even on course of even be finishing best second, because we are.
Argentina has been announced as qualifying for the World Cup. Nigeria doesn't even stand a chance.
I actually have a post, a picture here of which says that was saying that Argentina has already qualified alongside some other teams that were automatic, the US, Canada, and Mexico, that were automatically given slots because of their hosting rights. And we can say that Nigeria, I can say it for a fact, as it is now, Nigeria is not going to the World Cup. If you like, argue with anything, Nigeria is not going to.
If we do mathematics, add possible 12 points to
7 points
that we have.
It's not going anywhere. 19 points.
Very, very ridiculous.
How do we want to fight South Africa, who already has 13 points? How do we want to fight those two on top of us?
Even if South Africa is deducted some points, we are not still on course to actually
The only thing we are fighting for now is to let us just finish. Let us just finish second. Let's try to finish second and play the intercontinental playoffs and try to win, because even Nigeria, we might not even win that. Because when it comes to that time, we'll be seeing the likes of the Victor Osimhen pulling out of the national team with I'm injured, I can't play this, I can't do that, and that's not going to be so. We also saw that we are going to be playing a friendly in June. England are going to be hosting Nigeria, Ghana, and on other side in a four team friendly. Is it friendly we want to start playing now?
Nigeria should just do better, and if we keep extending this topic, it might actually we might actually get angry, and
it's just so sad.
It's just really sad that a great country like Nigeria won't be at the World Cup
again. So thank you guys.
And also having two CAF best players in your team, not being able to qualify for the World Cup, not even playing at all, not even being a part of any World Cup.
Thank you very much for watching. We just have to end this.
Don't forget to use our promo code on 1xBet. You can bet on all games. The international
break is over, and the Premier League is going to be starting on Premier League,
La Liga, the Italian league. All the leagues are back. So just bet on your favorite teams, and
also
use
bet
our promo code.
Also bet on basketball games.
Yeah. So use our promo code
Sports In and Out.
SPORTINANDOUT.
Sports In and Out.
On your first deposit, you can get up to 300% bonus. Thank you guys for watching today's program, and we love you. Please like,
share, and subscribe.